Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you here with me today. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's pick a card reading, we are going to see what are they thinking about you. So think about a person and you can choose from these three piles. This is pile number 1 with the clear quartz crystal. Pile number 2 with the yellow jade crystal. Pile number 3 with the amethyst crystal. Just choose what pile resonates the most with you, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel for more readings in the future. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'm using today, you'll find all the links as always in the description box so you can check them out. And with that being said, I'll see you on your reading. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. Welcome to everyone who chose the clear quartz crystal. So I'm going to put your crystal here and let's take a look at what are they thinking about you. So you were drawn to the fire ant card. This is a fire energy, so maybe you resonate with a fire star sign, or it can simply just mean you get more from that fire energy in your personality. This is a card that shows that this person is thinking you might be a bit quick to getting angry, like a bit quick to react. Maybe it's because you're being in a very stressed time in your life. Maybe you're having too much going on in your plate, or it could be just your personality is overall more impulsive. At least this is how they think, this is how they see you, that you are a bit more impulsive. You might find just any reason to argue, or like you might pick up on any small thing just to create some drama around it, to argue, to fight. Like you're very tense and you fire up, like you get really angry like quite quickly. And I feel like they even perceive you a bit as a bit aggressive, at times. And I feel like they really believe that you could be using some time to relax, maybe more, to just spend some time focusing on relaxation, on ways on how to distress or detense. They see you as, even though you seem like quite impulsive and you are like this fireball, at the same time you can be very sensitive and you can take things to your heart quite easily. So this can stem, as I said, from a very busy or overwhelming time in your life. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now, pile number 1, and see what else we have. The Fool. All right, so we have King of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Let me just put them like this for you. Okay, so what I'm picking up, from these tarot cards for you, pile number 1, is that this person might be thinking that you are in either like the beginning stage of a new situation that might make you feel overwhelmed, or you're thinking about starting fresh, something in your life, like a new job, or even moving abroad, or even changing maybe a relationship, maybe the relationship that you have with them. I feel like they see you as a person that you were holding too much maybe on something and it was no longer serving you, something that you were just really stubborn to hold on to, even though deep down you knew that you should have freed yourself from this, and it was bringing you a lot of anxiety and stress. So they see you as this Four of Pentacles, that you've been holding on to something for too long, or you've been really stubborn about something, or really in need to always be in control. And that's why like maybe they perceive you as very tense or strict, or even like very just tense, as I said. And with the Nine of Swords, they perceived you as sensitive, as really suffering and hurting a lot. And maybe this hurt is like what creates all this ball of anger that comes out of nowhere, or at least they, as they see it, like coming out of nowhere or from the smallest things. And they feel like you are indeed seeming overwhelmed. You seem like you've got a lot on your head, and you might be even like having a lot to go through, a lot of weight and pressure that you put on yourself, or maybe other responsibilities from your life are putting on your shoulders, and it's quite heavy to carry around. And you have sort of like these breakdowns, right? Like mental breakdowns, that is really sort of maybe affecting the way you communicate, the way this connection, the dynamic in the connection. And they do feel like you as a person, that's why I'm saying I feel like it's about a period in your life that's creating this, because normally I say that this person sees you as very romantic, very loving, very carefree, someone who is like ready for adventure at any time, a lot of fun to be around, someone who is very brave, very lucky, usually things like happening in your favor, usually getting things the way you want them to, and just not overthinking, like adventuring yourself, trying new things, saying yes to new challenges, to new opportunities without being scared, without overthinking. And yeah, like overall they see you as very fun person to be around, someone who's very brave, very just chill and carefree, and really light-hearted energy whenever they are around you. And with the King of Cups, I do see that this person is thinking that you are very sweet, very romantic, very gentle, affectionate, and even empathic, right? So it's like really a contrast, a huge contrast that they are seeing right now, where they feel like, where did that come from? How is like pile number one reacting this way? Because I know that they are differently. So I feel like overall they are thinking that you might be going through a very hard time in your life, or there is something in specific that is putting a lot of pressure or weight on your shoulders, and is making you like have this sort of like break downs, okay, where you just explode out of nowhere and you're like always on the edge. But yeah, like there is this energy of when you're beginning with the Fool, so they might be thinking that you are just either like battling with the challenges of when you're beginning right now, where is something that is really putting pressure, and you're kind of like really trying to just get the hang out of it, because you normally just you normally maybe wouldn't give up on something, and now it's just like all new for you, that is like creating all this stress. It is extra stress for you. Okay, let's take a look at some oracles. So we have time for a nap and serendipity. So your person is thinking that you should be really like, or you would be really getting use out of a break, out of a holiday time, something that is going to be more relaxing, a time where you focus more on just recharging your batteries, on focusing on self-love, self-care. Time for a nap is about making that time for yourself, where you really rejuvenate, heal, recharge your batteries. Or it could even literally mean that you need more sleep, or you should be checking out your sleeping schedule, your resting. Lately maybe hasn't been that great with the Nine of Swords, because this shows like a lot of sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, worry. So I feel like this is how they see you, like always being on the edge, worrying about everything which is not you, is so unlike you. And that's why they feel like maybe by getting away on how to get more sleep and get like proper rest, like literally time for a nap would help. Okay, and with the serendipity, this is a card of like meeting the right things at the right timing, and trusting like the journey and the universe, and sort of like this carefree energy that I was talking about, like really adventuring yourself because you always seem to get things the way you want, and you always like being lucky with the wheel of fortune. So they are thinking that by getting more relaxed time and maybe a holiday where you're focusing on present moment, where you like stop stressing or getting better sleep, is gonna help you like get back on track and feel like without having to worry or stressing or being too much in control or resistance or in that tense energy. It's going to allow you to be more flowing, like flowing around on your journey, and like overcoming these challenges more with ease, and getting to enjoy actually the journey, and like getting the right opportunities at the right timing, feeling like things are happening in the way you want them to and in your favor. All right, let's see. Oh, we've got 3 cards, and we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Oh, so I feel like pile number 1, they think that, this person is really your biggest admirer or your biggest cheerleader. They are there to support you. They are thinking that you are so great and you can do anything you put your mind into, that you are like this amazing person and you can just achieve all your dreams and goals. So basically they feel like you've been training for this maybe opportunity for a lifetime, or you've been building up, or up until to this point where it's going to bring you these rewards, and instead of enjoying the journey, you're just stressing over it. Okay, we have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So usually, they see on this like high vibrational energy, being this person that is so fun to be around, and they really think that you should be just getting back to that like usual self, okay, if you know what I mean, and do things that are going to rise your vibration. Things are going to help you like lift some of that weight and allow you to be more like flowing and freely flying, through your journey. And we have Inner Temple, devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart. So we have a lot of messages that sort of show the same thing, which is about reconnecting to yourself, getting back to your original self, reconnecting to your most authentic self. This is what I'm trying to say, and really building up that high vibrational energy, that positive mindset, getting back on track to enjoying the journey and not stressing so much. Okay, let's see. What are they thinking about you? We will be together again. So maybe you and this person are in separation right now, maybe because of this more heated up situation, because of the stress, because of the anger. Maybe things started to blow out of proportion and you guys are in separation now, but they feel like you will be together again. Things will start to get on the right track. The timing just wasn't right for us, so they definitely feel like this specific timing wasn't right for the two of you. Maybe you wanted different things, or you were like focusing on different things and the relationship wasn't a priority anymore. I want to feel that way again. So they do want things to start feeling like they once used to. They want things to start feel fun again with you, to enjoy your company, to enjoy this relationship, and overcome this bump that it seems that it's been happening in your connection. All right, so this is everything that I have for you, my beautiful pal number one. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pal number two. Welcome to your reading for everyone who chose the yellow jade crystal. So let's take a look at what are they thinking about you. You were drawn to the Lion card, and this is a fire energy, so maybe it resonates with fire star sign. You might be a fire star sign, have it in your chart, or even have Leo as a star sign in your chart, or even the sun in Leo. Okay, if it resonates, then it's great, but if it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. It's just for those that it resonates. But with the Lion, I feel like what this person is thinking about you is that you're really confident. They see you as very confident, as very like determined, and really like mastered your like balance in feeling emotionally stable and being able to overcome challenges with a lot of ease, like always being on top of your life, or like being able to have that, to reach that lifestyle that you want. And like for them this can be a bit intimidating, like you kind of feel you kind of seem to have like everything figured out, and it's sort of like they feel like they have hard access to you, or it's hard to get your attention. Like you have really high standards and you really respect yourself, and you have these strong self-love and self-respect, and people admiring you. You seem to be like, maybe you're in a position of authority at your work, maybe this is someone that works with you, and as I said, like you might be on a higher position at work, or it's just like in your personality they feel like they look up to you, they feel inspired by you, and they admire you. And not only them, but like a lot of people, this is how they feel. And yeah, they see you as like really observant, someone who doesn't like give in super quickly into opening up and being vulnerable. Like you don't really waste your energy on just anyone or anything without like bringing to you value. So you're very precise, like in your words, in your actions. You do things like very wisely. And yeah, like overall, this person feels like you have like this strong personality, very confident, where you do things your way. And yeah, it's like in a good way, like they admire you basically for this. Okay, and I feel like they are a bit intimidated by you. They think that you might be like too good for them, like this kind of energy I'm picking up. Let's see with the tarot cards what else we have for pile number 2. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, and we have the Moon, 7 of Cups. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the Devil, which I need to cover. So I'm gonna put them like this. All right, so pile number 2, I feel like right from the start with the Moon card, there is this confirmation that this person thinks that you are not really sharing too much about you, about your personal life. You're more reserved as a person, and you're more reserved with your words, with your actions. You do like you choose your battles very wisely. And yeah, like for them it's like you're very mysterious. They think that you're very mysterious, and it's like kind of hard for them, or it's intimidating for them to sort of carve out their way to you in your heart. They feel like you're really like personal, or should I say like very careful with your personal life, with what you want to like keep intimate for you. And overall, like you're more secretive, or you're just like more reserved. Okay, and that gives you an air of mystery, which is fascinating to them. That's what I'm saying, like they find you fascinating, they admire you. And the Lion is like, right, it has like this grace and elegance. Okay, they feel like you carry yourself with so much grace and so confident, and that's really hot. That's like really attractive for them about you. And with the Hanged Man, they see you as someone who is very unique, someone that has more of an outside of the box type of mindset. You don't really follow the crowd, but you're more like unique. You know your own way, you sort of like respect your own and have your own opinions and principles, and you just like more unique and stand out from the crowd type of person. Okay, like there's definitely that, like you don't try to be like pleasing other people or to conform. I feel like that's the right word, to conform like with others, to blend in just for the sake of it, just to feel like you're being accepted. You don't care about that, like you do you, and you're really confident within yourself, and you find that reassurance within yourself. And that's what I'm saying, like they find you very inspiring as a person. And yeah, they see you as more creative, more like unique, and having like really outside of the box type of ideas or mentality. Also, they see like you're that type of person that you offer as much as you receive. Like you're really careful with how much or where you spend your energy and your words, and like where you put your focus onto, or you waste your energy onto, right? Like as I say, you don't waste your energy just on anything. You're very picky and careful about that, and they see that you are being very well balanced overall, and you try to keep this balance by offering as much as you receive. If something is just weighing you down or draining you, or could be a relationship, could be a situation, a job, that's not offering you what you feel like you deserve, you're not going to invest any more energy into that. Okay. I do see here with the 7 of Cups that they see you that you're being very, like, as I said, creative and imaginative, and you might have like a lot of goals and dreams, and you are being really like caught up on those goals and dreams, and maybe you're like neglecting maybe certain aspects in your life, maybe relationships, okay, or like getting closer relationships. It's something that you might be neglecting, or you might like, they feel like you are kind of like focusing more on things that haven't happened yet, like dreams or things from the future, that kind of keeps you out of reality. That's why I'm saying, like, they see that you're very creative and you have like this more unique mindset. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're interested in art, or you have this like artistic endeavor or activity, but they see you as someone who is more caught up in the imaginative realm. Okay, with the High Priestess is like they see you as very intuitive, highly intuitive, right? And the High Priestess is such a beautiful, strong, powerful energy of someone who has like their ish figured out, like you are being very stable emotionally, you are very grounded in the means of your feelings and emotions. Okay, so it's like you are like grounded when it comes to like how you like basically create and build your life, and how you are basically focusing on introspection and how you are as a person and growing as a person. I feel like when it comes to personal growth, like as an individual, and even from a spiritual perspective, you are like really on the top. They see you as someone who has it figured out. But like when it comes to just relationships, like even romantic ones, maybe this is why they feel like it's so intimidating, because they see like maybe you don't pay attention to that aspect of your life. So for them it's like, oops, if I'm gonna try, like maybe I'm just going to be like blow off, or I'm not gonna even be taken in consideration. So they are sort of finding that intimidating. Okay, or this could even mean you having more than just one options, like you having many people that are pursuing you, many people being drawn to you, finding you attractive, and it's like competition and having so much to choose from. They feel like it's kind of like intimidating for them, because like, are they sure they're gonna pick me? Like, why would they pick me? Okay, so this is what they are thinking. Okay, I feel like this is more resonating with you, pile number 2. But yeah, like going back to the High Priestess, is like from a spiritual and emotional point of view, like you are very well balanced, stable. You found stability in yourself. You find that foundation within yourself. You don't need to rely or need for anyone else to sort of complete you. You feel a whole person, you feel complete, and you're happy with yourself. You're very happy in your own skin. Also, it's like a lot of grace and elegance about the High Priestess. Like when I think about High Priestess, it's like you are sort of like floating and you are like this mystical or like supernatural being that everyone seems to be looking up to and admiring. So this person is definitely putting you on a pedestal, that's for sure. But with the devil, seems like this person thinks that you do have a bit of a toxic trait when it comes to maybe controlling people in the way that you want things to go, or is like more because of this confidence and this also intention of not putting energy into what doesn't serve you. It can come across for them as you not necessarily using people, but like just taking advantage only of the opportunities that you feel like are bringing you something, right? So that can give for them this more of a toxic trait type of energy, where with the devil is like you're always trying to be in control over how things or maybe even relationships are going, right? Like if there's a relationship or if there's something, it has to bring back to you, and it's not just like offering for the sake of it, or giving off something just for the sake of it, right? So this can come across as a bit of being a bit of controlling person, right? With the devil. But yeah, let's take a look at some oracles now. So we have no place like home. This person really feels like you are being just very like comforting to be around. At the same time, you know, like from like an emotional perspective, this person really feels like maybe they get to know you for a long time, and that's why there is this sense of familiarity that they have for you, or it's just that they feel secure and safe, you know, whenever they think about you or when they are around you, because like maybe you just share this, or you just like give off this energy, this vibe, okay, this aura of confidence and being sure on yourself, being secure within yourself, and you sort of like share this as well, and they feel like with you they're gonna be able to achieve anything that they want as well. Like having you around is like giving them of these securities, this sense of security, but also like familiarity with the no place like home. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have why. So this person is asking themselves maybe why they are so into you, or maybe why you don't pay attention to them, or why is it that they feel so like frozen and intimidating in coming towards you. They seem to be a bit confused, right, regarding this connection, or maybe why you say certain things or you do certain stuff that maybe it makes them feel that you might be interested in them, and they seem to be asking themselves like, why pile number 2 did that, is it what I'm thinking, you know, they're like kind of second questioning it. Let's see what else we have. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, and we have the great gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So especially with the soul tribe card, I'm really picking up on the no place like home. So there should be like an energy of familiarity. Once again, they feel like really safe, like they've known you for a long time, either like real, or it's just you give them this sense that they've known you for a lifetime, you know, even though they don't know much about you, or they feel like you don't open up that much maybe to other people, or even to them, but they get this sense that you are, you know, part of their soul tribe, or at least you are that type of person that they aspire to be, that type of person that they want to associate themselves with, because you just lift them up, or you motivate them, you inspire them. Okay. We also have the initiation, like this is like sort of giving me the energy that you are as a person, you know, that achieves a lot. You're constantly like crossing certain thresholds, like you're constantly evolving or working your way up, you know, and you're that person that nothing seems to stop them, like always achieving, you know, your dreams, your goals, and yeah, like growing, expanding. Okay, let's see what else we have. What are they thinking about you, pile number 2? It was my fault, but I blamed you. So maybe it's a situation where they are recognizing that it was them at fault, but they blamed you. And they are kind of recognizing that and accepting that. We have, I wish I could share my good news with you. So they have certain good news, maybe something like about an achievement of theirs, or like some feelings that they want to be sharing with you. And we have, I regret lying to you. So they did something where they like said something behind your back, or they lied to you. They did something like behind your back, and they feel like they've betrayed you, or they are aware that they did something where, you know, they weren't fully honest, and they've recognized their blame in it. And also they accept the fact that maybe they did wrong by blaming you, instead of, you know, finding out truly who they are and what they did is like their blame, basically. Okay, so yeah, this is everything that I have for you, my beautiful pile number 2. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like, and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to your reading for everyone who chose the Amethyst crystal. So let's take a look at what are they thinking about you. You were drawn to the Spider card, and with this card is making me feel like this person thinks that you are someone who is very grateful and appreciative for the even smallest things in your life, for everything, you know. You're cheering yourself up, and you are your own supporter, and you're also allowing yourself to enjoy every small victory, to like celebrate small achievements, and even the not necessarily just the big ones, but the small ones as well. And they see you as a person who is very grateful, and also like enjoying the journey, which with every step of its way, not necessarily just always thinking about the end goal, but actually enjoying the process, like being a process-oriented person, and taking each step as it is, and taking as an opportunity, or even challenges, taking them as opportunity for growth, for learning new things. And yeah, like you are a person that is hardworking, okay, and you're not just running away in the face of challenges. You're just working your way up till you reach where you want. And yeah, like you're just being very creative as well, and you can be very playful and yeah, enthusiastic, someone who is fun to be around. And you're just like building your prosperity, you're building your dream life step by step, but also enjoying the journey, not just stressing over the goal, or losing the touch with the present moment, and forgetting how to enjoy actually the journey and every step of its way, as I said. Okay, so a very positive start of your reading. Let's take a look at some tarot cards now and see more about what are they thinking about you, pile number 3. Okay, with the 2 of Wands, I do see that they find you like really excited, really optimistic person, a dreamer. We have 4 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. I'm not doubting we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This is so interesting. Let me get another one just to have 5 cards for you. Okay, we have 7 of Swords. Okay, so okay, what I'm sensing like right off the bat, what's picking up my attention, pile number 3, is this 4 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna get into a second to it. So I want to mention first the 8 of Pentacles, which is such a confirmation for what I was saying earlier in your card, in your spider card, that this person feels like you're hardworking. They think about you, that you are very determined and perseverant in your work, in what you're doing, in your goals. You are a hardworking person, and also that you had to do, to put a lot of energy, and you put everything you have in the goals that you want, or like in whatever you wanted to achieve and whatever you achieved already. Like, you are just diligently working on each thing. You are not letting yourself be distracted. You are allowing yourself to just really be focusing 100% on what you're doing, and like, you're being very consistent with your work, and with maybe how you're going up in your life, how you're building up, your career, your lifestyle, your home, like everything that you put your mind into. You're just like slowly building up step by step, and you're just like focusing all on that. And you've got a lot of achievements here that they see, like you've created some stability, some maybe financial abundance and independence for yourself. Like, you are hardworking, you're independent, and you are someone that really can be able to block out any distractions from getting them off track. Okay, so you don't allow things to get you off track. I feel like for the majority of pile number 3, this person might think that work is your main interest, your main aspect that you put your energy into. Like, you can be a bit workaholic. Like, you are just work, and very responsible, that's for sure. Also, you're very like a dreamer person. You are having a lot of goals that you want to achieve, and you're very excited, very passionate about what you want to do. Maybe this is like, also you're passionate about traveling the world, seeing new things, experiencing as many things as possible. With the Page of Swords, they are thinking that you are someone who is eager to learn, to grow, to gather as much information and experiences as possible, that you're a very curious person, and you just want to accumulate as many experiences and knowledge as possible. Maybe you're into reading, into traveling, into just learning, as much as possible. And you are someone that is also like very curious and creative, someone that has a lot of ideas and things that you want to do, and as I said, like, there's this energy of excitement, of adventure. You're very adventurous. Okay, and what I'm picking up, like what I was saying that I find interesting in here, is that this person seemed to like either try to pursue you or to reach out to you, or maybe this person is trying to ask you out, to ask to hang out, and you always seem to be neglecting them, or you always seem to be cutting off their offers, to not respond maybe to their messages, to their calls, to not accept their offers to go out, to spend time together, because you seem to be really focusing on something else, and you having other priorities. And that's why I'm saying this person is thinking that you are a bit workaholic, or really focused on other aspects rather than giving them attention or allowing them to come into your life. And they feel like, they think that you are a bit hard to reach. You're like unapproachable, right? This is the word that I was meant to say. And with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is something that hurts them a lot. This is something that they feel that, they're being not necessarily like cheated on or lied to, but it feels for them like you're like hurting them, you're stabbing them in the back, and they feel hurt by you not accepting these or offers, or even if you are in a connection and this person wants to like maybe spend more time with you, to be around you more, and for them it feels like cheated on, because you just seem to have this all interest regarding other aspects of your life, and you seem to be putting all your energy, all your passion, all you have into a different area into your life, and really not giving them the attention that they request or they crave for. And so, as I said, even if you're in a relationship, this could apply, but even if you're not, I feel like this is translating as them feeling hurt and like they cannot have a chance with you because they think that you're unapproachable. All right, let's see some oracle cards now for pile number 3. Okay, oh, there are way too many. Let me try once more. Okay, so we have breathe card. Okay, number 3 we have imagine. I love how this imagine card really gives me the same vibes as this page of swords, like the blue sky, the clouds. So as I said, they see you as very creative, someone with a lot of dreams, someone who is a dreamer, who is planning a lot, you know, for achieving, for experiencing. Maybe you work in a like creative field, or you have like a lot of hobbies that are in the creative area. They see you as someone who is very imaginative, that's for sure, someone who has a very great mind of absorbing information, like being able to learn a lot very quickly, being very witty and smart. And with the breathe card, I'm sensing that they see you very, like, you know, being very peaceful, being very calm, collected, like you really, as I said, like minding your own business and not allowing distractions for you. Maybe you're practicing mindfulness, meditation. They see you as a spiritual person, maybe like focusing on how to build that balance between yourself and peace, and not let the other other distractions or other aspects of your life to ruin it. So overall, they see you as like having your emotional state like overall well balanced, being very calm, very grounded, a very grounded person. Okay, so even though we have these clouds, it's like, you know, they don't see you as with the head up in the clouds, like being very creative, being very dreamy, but at the same time like really grounded and in connection with yourself, like in connection with your spiritual side as well. And we have get grounded, and I did just say grounded, feeling like they feel and think that you're a grounded person. And we have like both of these cards with the same picture, like someone in a meditation pose. So I feel like this is a strong energy that you might be practicing meditation or yoga or like some sort of activity that's helping you relax, you really focusing on self-worth, self-care, like practicing time with yourself. That's for sure. They see you as someone who really is respecting your time on your own, and you also like craving and needing that time on your own and putting that as a priority. You're not allowing distractions, you're not this is like your priority, right? And we have empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So they see you as a person who really enjoys spending time with nature, someone who is very empathic, you know, someone who is has like this more sensitive heart, because I do see here a lot of creativity, a lot of like ability to be sensitive, to feel very deeply, like being empathic towards others, but like also being priority number one, you and only your peace, you know, like that's the priority number one. So we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? But I feel like with this card, this person sees you as someone who doesn't dim their light. Yeah, you don't dim your light to fit in. As I said, your peace is the most important thing. Your peace and your sense of feeling grounded and feeling like your best from a mental point of view, from a spiritual point of view, is the number one priority. You're not allowing distractions, or you're not going to accept anything to distract you from your goals or from ruining your peace and breaking your routine, maybe your relationship with yourself, your just like your habits that are allowing you to feel that peaceful and calm and grounded. Okay, also this is a card that shows that you're not trying to pretend that you're someone you're not, just to fit in. You don't care about being, you know, like fitting into certain groups or situations just for the sake of it. Like, you are carving out your own path, you're following your own journey, and you do you, and that's the most important thing for you. Okay, let's see what else we have. I wish I could take back my words, and I'm starting to understand our connection. So this person maybe was feeling quite upset for you not offering them what they were requesting, or not accepting their offer, and maybe they said some harsh words they wish they could take back. Especially we have this like the Seven of Swords, which is representing like feeling betrayed or feeling hurt. So maybe because of that reason they said certain things that were not the nicest, and they regret them. And we have, I'm starting to understand our connection. So they sort of start to understand maybe how to relate to this like type of dynamic in your relationship, or they're starting to understand how your relationship could be working, like solutions, or how to adjust to the connection and to you. And we have, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So they feel like maybe for some of you that this person definitely feels hurt and betrayed by you. Maybe you spend more time with them during a time where you needed, and they feel like they were just this distraction for your pain, and now you're just back on track with your life, and they feel a bit used. Maybe this is why we have the Seven of Swords, right? Because they might be reaching out to you, and you might be focusing on something else. So yeah, this is everything that I have for you, my beautiful pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like, and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.